Hello, everyone. I am back. Okay. 3 questions, period. Okay. I'm cheating because these some long questions I got today. I don't know why. Anyway, so day 27. Do you ever wonder how much you do something and why you do that thing? Does your consumption of something make you feel satisfied or do you crave it more? Do you simply give into cravings or do you put boundaries around them? My name is Fonte and it's Tay's World. Okay, so I'm back to you on this 27th day of this 100-day weight loss transformation journey. A lot, so what? Anyway, so I've been hearing a lot, I watch videos, I try to learn from other people. I'm not necessarily trying to keep up with the trends of weight loss. I'm trying I want to learn, I'm always looking for new things to learn and new ways of doing things that may help me. So I'm constantly searching for different things that may be beneficial, not just for me, but for other people who may not known anything about it. Okay. So that's my job here, is to share that information. Okay. So I asked these questions. I tried to make the questions a bit obscure because I wanted them to fit more than just weight loss. I feel like the questions technically could be used for other areas of your life too. Okay. So simply the first question, do you ever wonder how much you do something? Like, why do you do that thing? And why do you do it so frequently? When we think of it and these can be poor habits or they could be good habits, just overall, things that you may do, you're literally just doing them. You're just like when we're eating, you're just eating, right? How many times do you fix a plate because that's the size plate that you normally fix? Or you do a routine that way because that's the way you were brought up, or you do it because that's all you know to do, or that's just how you've kind of started doing it, so you just keep doing a thing. That happens to us a lot. I mean, though again, that's called a habit. It is called something that you just do habitually, and it's not you're not even cognizant of it. You just do it, right? We have a lot of those things that we do. Again, like what we prepare ourselves. Sometimes we prepare meals we don't think about it. You just prepare it. You don't always think about what you're necessarily putting in it. You don't necessarily think about how you're going to clean it, whatever. You just do it. You just do that thing. Well, that's again can be applied to your weight loss. Sometimes we eat and it is just out of habit that we do a thing. We're not thinking about it. Okay. I normally go in the kitchen, prepare me 2 sandwiches. Why do you prepare 2 sandwiches? Because I've always done that. Why have you always prepared 2 sandwiches? Because I always felt like I needed 2 sandwiches to feel satisfied. So you see, we can, okay, so that was food wise, right? How about, we apply this to a work related situation? Why do you have to clean off your desk at the end of each shift? Oh, because that's just what I do. I just was told, or I just clean it off so it's prepared for the next day. Okay, so like, is it because you want to be organized? Like, these things can be I just want to show that they can be applied to different areas. Why do you drive the way that you do? Why do you sit the way that you do? Oh, I sit this way because that's how I've always sat. Okay, why have you always said like that? Because I just feel comfortable that way. Why do you feel so? We can always kind of go deeper and into something. But what I'm trying to bring out is that, again, these are things that we create habits with, and we don't understand why we have those habits and how much they affect us, good or bad. Okay, so I'm coming to you with this. I'll say 5 whole minutes of this to say there has been a whole lot of talk about, right? Why are you eating so much? Why do we, we're always being, you always, as Americans, we're always eating a whole bunch of food. We're another one. Why are you eating this much? You don't have to eat this much. Things of that nature. And at first I was a bit offended, like, Dad, you ain't got to, you know, you don't got to come at me like that, right? But then I started really kind of reading. I said, okay, so what is the whole thing as far as not eating so much? So I was reading an article, read a few articles that was saying that really kind of talked about how they really didn't follow calories. They more so followed a concept of mindful eating. And the mindful eating just simply says you eat to cut off the hunger signal, or to feel, once you feel that first initial, oh, that's good, I'm no longer hungry, and you put the rest to the side, or you stop eating at that point in time. You stop doing that thing because that need is met. I don't have to go overboard. I don't have to continue to do something because it's the need. The thing is already met. I no longer am hungry. That sensation to want more is done. And I said, okay, this is interesting. I like it in a way, because it is. It makes you be more mindful of why you are doing something. Like, why do I eat 2 sandwiches? Do I have to eat 2 sandwiches? Like, I don't think and then you start really kind of getting into it. Like, I don't think I need it. Like, have I ever thought about the hunger signal going off? Like, when have I said, you know what? While I'm eating, oh, I'm not, you know what? And not wait until you get absolutely full, or till you get so full that you're like, oh God, I'm so stuffed. Well, at what point did it click in my brain that I didn't need to consume anymore? The need to consume had already been met. But because I was so used to doing something, because I was just so used to eating the whole bowl, or eating 2 sandwiches, or eating whatever, you just continue out of habit instead of really seeing and stopping when you are satisfied. So that's what I'm trying to get to, okay? Just trying to get to the whole topic of learning when to stop when you're satisfied. So you are, in essence, say if I had a bowl of blueberries, and the bowl of blueberries was only 200 calories, right? I'm fitting it within my calorie intake. But halfway through the bowl, I realized I'm not even hungry anymore. Like, I don't even need to eat anymore. Do I continue to eat it because technically it fits within my calories? That's what I have been doing, honest to God. Or keep eating it because, hey, if it's in my calories, I'm good. Well, but you're not even hungry anymore. So I'm taking these lessons instead of being offended by it. You don't need to be eating all that. Hey, get out of my business. And I'm trying to take that and say, hey, I do need to be more mindful. You're not even halfway through. Like, literally trying to see, okay, I take some spoonfuls or forkfuls of something. Are you satisfied? And if I'm satisfied, leave it be. So this is going to be a task. This is going to be something new that I try. I will definitely have to let you guys know how it comes and how it goes. Because what if I eat 2 spoonfuls and I'm full, and then I'll be like, wait, I need like 2 more spoonfuls. But that's what it's trying to teach, that you don't have to always consume everything that you have. You can consume some of it and be satisfied and cut it off at the satisfaction. Okay? That's a lot of things we do in this life. You know, when we go overboard, we have a tendency to go overboard, which is that third one. Do you simply give into the cravings? Do I simply consume everything because my cravings say, oh, I want it so bad, I gotta have it? Or do I say, calm down, assess, you're no longer hungry or you no longer need this thing, cut it out, back up, let it go, and go do something else. I think we've just been, I know some of our consumption habits, and this goes for TV, this goes for internet, this goes for social media. We do things because, you know, either as kids we couldn't do them and we said, once I get grown, I'm going to do whatever I want. Or sometimes because you did consume so much of it and you didn't have any boundaries. So in this, I'm just trying to set boundaries, basically, is what this kind of reminds me of. Mindful eating is setting boundaries and saying, okay, when you have hit this satisfaction level, put the food away and let it be, and see how you feel. See if in a few hours, if you're hungry, then if you are, then eat a few more bites or eat a few more things. But I don't always have to consume everything. If that makes sense. I hope this video is making sense. It's just something that caught my eye, and I just was reading an article about it, and I've been hearing, just like I said, I've been hearing different things, not wanting them to always kind of change how I do things, but I do want to be mindful of things. I want to learn. I want to learn new ways of eating. If I want to eat healthy, I want to know, like, and these people are smaller people, so clearly they have mastered kind of this art of eating a certain way and getting the results that they have gotten. So that's why I wanted to share this information with you. It's called mindful eating. I don't know if I explained it the correct way, but I just want to let you know it's called mindful eating. You can look it up. You can Google it. There are many articles about it nowadays, about the subject, and you can get more information about it. Okay. Just in case I didn't describe it the best way. Okay. All right. My name is Fonte. Make sure you are consistent, courageous, and disciplined. All right. It's Tay's World. I'm out.